All right, the newest film in the Conjuring universe has hit theaters, The Nun 2. What do I think about it? Is it better than the first one? Well, let's find on out right now. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. My name is Tyson, and we are here to talk about movies. That's right, we do movie reviews, movie trailer reactions, we cover major movie news on our Admit One podcast, and we do movie rankings and much more. So if you are new here, please check us on out and subscribe. We are on the way to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you guys along for that journey. And we also just hit the 300 subscriber mark, and I really do appreciate your guys' support and everybody even reaching out to me, letting me know how they like the content. It means a lot. I really do appreciate it, and I'm excited to have more of these adventures along with you guys. So with that done and out of the way, let's get on into The Nun 2. And like I said in my out of the theater reaction, it's okay. And yeah, that's what it is. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first Nun film. I thought that one was pretty bad. This one, however, is a step up, at least in that department. It's not pretty bad, but it's also not good either. Just the way that the story, the characters, and everything in here just didn't really mesh too well. However, the acting, the performances in here were pretty good, actually. I thought they did a very good job with what they were given, and that's probably the biggest positive, I would say, for the movie. However, the story in here is a little bland for me, and it's just long. It's too long, it drags on, and you can really feel that. I was sitting in the theater, and I was just wondering, like, when is this going to end? How much longer we got? This film is clocking in at an hour and 50 minutes. This could have easily been down to an hour and a half, and I think that would have been a perfect runtime for the film, and ultimately it would have made it better in my opinion. Some of the stories in here I think you could cut. For example, our main characters, Irene and Deborah. Deborah, actually played by Storm Reid. I had no idea she was in this film, but I absolutely love her as an actress. I think she is amazing. But yeah, they go on this adventure to try to find out, the Vatican comes to them as nuns and is like, we need you to investigate this spirit again, this demon, as it is loose and we have no idea how. And we need you to, figure out, go to the places where there's been some proof of the demon and kind of figure out maybe what the demon wants. I get why they wanted to do that. However, I think that was kind of a weaker point of the film. I think a lot of time was A, wasted, and B, I think that this whole sequence could have been done differently and to make the film, and to make actually the end of the logical explanation of it done just a little bit better. I didn't really like, I guess, the background they were trying to give on the nun and the story arc of the nun. They were trying to build on that mythology of it. I get it. I like the premise, but ultimately I think how they did it just didn't really go well with the story here. However, I will say the jump scares in here, yes, they got me for sure, but nothing new, nothing original. We've seen it all before. Even the creature, the demon of the nun, again, scary. It's a scary nun for sure. But at the end, in the final battle, when you kind of see all of the demon, it just looked goofy to me. It really did. It didn't look threatening at all. Like, the nun, she looks pretty threatening when you kind of see her in the trailer, when you get a tease of her, or when you get a good jump scare of her, it's done great, or where you just see her standing there. I think that's when she's the scariest of all. So that's done great. But when they try to just go all in and you see the full entire demon at its top power, looks goofy. It just does. Now, this film is I knew it was a sequel, obviously, but I didn't think the characters were going to be the same and we were going to kind of follow them up. Maybe I should have known because they were the same characters in the trailer, but hey, the first film wasn't really that good. It didn't make the characters memorable at all, so it's the first movie's fault, really. But anyway, we have Maurice back in here. I did enjoy his character and his connection with a girl named Sophie in this film. I think that was a really cool dynamic that they added on in here, and probably one of the most positive parts of the movie, if I'm honest. But he is very integral to the story and to the demon specifically. Don't want to give anything away. How that was done, I actually did like, and I forgot, why he is very important, because they do say it at the end of the first film. But I totally forgot about it. But seeing how that kind of follow through in this movie, I did enjoy as well. But those are really my only positives. You guys have heard my negatives on the film. Ultimately, still a disappointment. When we first saw the first look at this demon in The Conjuring 2, I was very excited that they were doing a movie on it to explain and kind of expand on that creature. They've done 2 now, and they just haven't worked out that well for me, and obviously I think this is going to be it. I don't think they're going to make another one. So my thought is just a disappointment. I wish it could have been done better. With that being said, guys, I'm going to score The Nun with a 4 out of 10. Great idea, a great premise, but ultimately the delivery was just not there. So with that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts on the film down below. Are you excited about it? Are you going to see it opening weekend? Are you a fan of the Conjuring universe? Answer all that and more down in the comments below. We'll love to hear you guys' take. And keep a lookout on the channel, as I will be posting an Admit One podcast with CJ again some point next week, so be on the lookout for that. And a new Oscar video will be coming out on the channel as well. So, guys, like I said at the beginning here, we just passed 300 subscribers. I really appreciate your guys' support. And please, if you're new here, check us on out. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification button. Would really love to have you guys along for the journey of getting to 1,000 subscribers. So, with that being said, guys, my name's Tyson. Until the next one, I'll catch you then.